Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going over a product called Stedi-Stock optical stabilizer. Now I'm going to be using this for airsoft filming, and I want to show you what's in the box. I'm going to start off with a picture and I'm going to insert it right here. I'm going to go over three aspects in this review. One, what you get in the box. Two, we're going to do an actual demonstration using all three of my cameras. But the main one that I'm actually filming with now, I'm going to use to do one of the walk-arounds filming with this, and also my regular camera and my phone. And third, I'm going to give you my final thoughts. In the box you get a lot of stuff, or in the container. And one of the things that I really like that they put in this particular package is it comes with a monopod, a telescoping monopod with a cone-shaped top. They call this a quick detach. And there are two attachments that fit on it. There's one to put on, and it's a V-shaped holder. You could use this for a long camera lens, or like I do for my sniper rifle, I put my barrel on here when I'm out in the woods and I'm just standing somewhere. I put the monopod up, put the barrel on it, and I have a steady spot to shoot from. Now this is quick detach, and it has some holes on the side where I guess you could tie it fast here somewhere. But the main product that it comes with is the holder here with the quarter 20 screw attachment for the particular product. Also comes in the unit with a clamp designed to hold and angle your camera at any angle. What that does, I'll put this back up here, what this does is this unscrews so that you can clamp this on something, and then you have this rotary piece here which rotates like a bunch of different positions once you get it loose. Out, angled, whatever, and you can tighten your camera up and clamp it fast to, like, say, a box or a board or something like that for a solid position if you're not going to move anywhere. That's also included in the box. Main portion, which is the Steadicam stock, okay, or Stedi-Stock sling, and what this does is it has three positions here. I'm going to use the outside position. You thread this grip through here, and I'm going to show you putting on my digital camera, my small digital camera. You put this on here, tighten it up. Now you have a stock to put on and hold when filming. The idea behind this is to put the sling on, okay, and you're filming with a camera and you're able to hold it. Okay, and what you would do is, in my particular instance, is you could actually let this go and it hangs on you without losing it. You could actually let it go to move over an area or whatever and then start filming again. The monopod, when deployed, you can then put the camera on it for an even steadier shot. So, like, if you have a long period that you're going to stand somewhere and take a film of a particular action sequence, you can hold this up against your shoulder and just call it good. Then when you're ready to move, take it off here and keep on going. Using this as a walking stick, which is what I'm going to use it for in this particular application. I like the fact that this is a telescopic sight and or monopod, and it goes up to like 6 feet. Any camera will fit on here, and I'll show you something else. This is my phone that I have, and I have created, I bought a mount for it as well, and this would also thread on here, tighten up. Now you can film with your phone, seeing the action here as you're walking, okay? And go like this. The only thing is, you'd have to move with it. Sometimes two hands, opposite hand with the hand on top here. Depends on how you like to film, but this is the idea, that you can grip this and walk with it. And then when you're not using it, you just let it hang and it drops down. Before we go outside, here's a look at the camera on the particular Stedi-Stock optical stabilizer, how it looks. Once I have that, I show you that picture, we are going to go outside and do some filming. Okay, I'm ready to go. I have my monopod walking stick I'm going to be walking with, and we're going to free film going out here. Now, there are some action figures out here, which you can see once I get around the corner here. I don't know if you can see them back there, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deer. And they see me and they're not too happy with me walking up through here. So it's a good action shot. You see some people going. See some deer. Now we're walking up pavement. Now we're on grass and gravel. And there you see the deer running. So this gives you an idea of the walking with the Stedi-Stock and what kind of picture quality you have. Now look at this guy. He is like brazen, doesn't bother. He's the most friendly one. He just sit here and watch me as I'm talking. I just fed them corn, so they're watching me to think I get more corn for them. So he seems to like not care. All the others run away and he's standing here watching me. So I'm going to move on. And I'm going to use the monopod. Oh, there was another one. There's another couple of them around here too. I am going to use the monopod. We're going to post it here. And I'm putting it on the monopod. And now we're on the monopod. Going back, doing some video, swinging around all the way across. That's where the deer went, that way. Little lens flare there. Okay, we're going to switch up to another camera now, just to see what the difference is. Okay, I have switched up to my phone, and I'm doing a pan around, and I'm going to do a walk with it. Oh, gotta get the monopod. Now, the reason I'm not filming with my small digital camera is it won't turn on. So I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta check that. But, okay, we're gonna plant the monopod and we're gonna film around. And let's get a lens flare. There you go with the sun. Okay, we're going to walk back down because I can't walk with the other camera. We're going to walk back down with this. Walking over grass, and pretty soon we'll be walking over gravel. I don't know how the wind is on the audio. Now we're on gravel. I'll do a pan real quick. Action shot, like I would be moving, following somebody, okay? And then down the hill. Okay, and we're back home. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off now, and if I get a chance to get the other camera working, I will. We're back on the monopod, so I can shut it off. Okay, now we're on my small digital camera. I finally got it working, so we're going to do a quick run through with this. Okay, I'm here and I'm looking, doing a quick turn, come over here behind cover if I had to, and I can film stock, do the monopod, film, unhook, come back up, and let's just say there's somebody on the corner here. I come around the corner and I'm filming.
And if I'm really shaky, I can put on the monopod and we're good to go. Okay, let's go.
Okay, you saw the filming with the various cameras. Well, I'm going to go over the pros and cons and then my final opinion. Pros. What you get in the box for 20 bucks is awesome. The Model 1 is $20. The Model 2, which has a little bit more features, is $40. Probably the same stuff, it's just a little bit different, heavier stock. But the version 1, what you get in the box is awesome. A lot of different accoutrements. That's a pro. 2, I like the monopod to stabilize your pictures. And being able to get the camera on there light. It's light. The sling is nice to be able to drop the camera if you have to move and things like that. And the added features of the V and the clamp, awesome. Okay, so price, construction, what you get in the box, all pros. Cons, same thing. The construction, it's a little light, and the screw-in portion to the camera, I would have liked to have seen some kind of rubberized pad here more than what's on here. There's like a raised portion, but it's hard. If there's a rubber pad on here, which I might glue some rubber pad on here to keep the camera from moving, that would be a good feature. Putting my little less than $50 camera on here and my phone, and even my $200 video camera that I'm filming with now, that's not a big thing. Someone that has like $1,000 into a DSL or SLR, not DSL, SLR camera system, you might want to get a little bit heavier system. Second con, it's a little close. When I have it, I've got long arms, and what I'd like is a little bit farther out, because when I am viewing something that close, I really need my glasses. If it was just a little bit out, I'd be able to see the camera without a problem. Okay? I might put, this is a hard plastic polymer, I might put a rubberized butt pad on here or a couple of pieces of rubber to extend this out maybe another inch or so. That'll get it out from here, out just that little bit to get it into my focus range. Because when the camera is here, I need my glasses. When it's here, right there, I don't need my glasses, which is roughly about an inch away more. So a little longer on the stock would have been a good thing. So that's a con. The sling. Good to have the sling. Works fine for a lightweight camera. I don't know if I would trust on a real heavy camera or heavy equipment. What I would want to do is on this slip sling like this, I'm going to tape this right here so it does not move. Where I have that is where it's going to stay. Right now, I think if I put enough pressure on it, I could pull that out. But if I put enough pressure on it, I probably would break this clip off. I'm talking about if you're going through brush and hooks on a limb and you're pulling, I don't want it to pull the strap off and then the thing falls. So I'm going to put some tape on this, so keep it from pulling back through. So that the sling is a little bit flimsy. That would be another thing that I would want to upgrade on this. That's the only two cons that I see with it. It's actually, bottom line, it's a good price for what you got to start off. The only other con, I forgot to mention this, is if you don't have some kind of reflective gear on, like a hat, a vest, or whatever, and you're using this with a camera, in an airsoft game, you're standing like this, someone thinks you're firing at them, they will be shooting at you. Okay. Like all camera systems, though, having my main video camera or this, or even my phone sticking out there and getting shot, it's the nature of the beast. The regular video camera, I don't think would take too many hits and be messed up. And this, couple of good hits in the front, it might be bad. Now this, it's facing backwards and has this rubberized like covering on it. I don't know how much damage that'd take, but the shock of a BB hitting this probably wouldn't be good for it either. it's like all filming. I've just seen a video of Scout the Doggy filming, and his big camera rig on a gimbal got shot. So it's like, it happens. That would be the only other con about filming with this. You look like you have a weapon, so you might get shot. So orange, some kind of fluorescent vest or that is required. Gloves, hat, that might actually help as well. So this has been my review of the Stedi-Stock optical stabilizer. Hopefully that gives you some idea if you like it or not. Using it with it gives options of like using it with a spotting scope, a camera with a telephoto lens. That's where they have the V out here holding the long lens. They actually have a whole bunch of pictures on the thing here with various things. Movie camera with an eyepiece, you know, spotting scopes, all kind of different things they have on here. Now, one gentleman did mention that he said, "I wish they had a way to put a microphone on this." Well, there is 3 holes in here. Okay, you use the front hole, come off the side on the one for a microphone. Just a thought. There are probably a ton of different ones on the market. This is only like 20 bucks, like I said, and you get all this material with it. So it is worth the money, in my opinion. You judge for yourself, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Wow.